So I thought I'd make a little content today and upload a video of a box that I am going to be storing away for a while, and I wanted to show off some stuff that I had from my days working at a movie theater. Nice show Scan the Edge sign, which was like a movie theater ride thing that we used to have where I worked, and there's some movie Mylars. And I was not sure what was in this very cool short comic box, and then I remembered because I opened it, that I have a ton of old movie theater Mylars. Now this one's probably one of the more awesome ones I have. It's for Iron Giant. And a THX one, which is kind of cool. This is from the I'll Be Home for Christmas thing with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I believe it was. When I was working at the theater, we had the projection booth area, and we do goofy stuff sometimes, like cut up posters to make collages with sometimes very risque things that would get all sorts of people quote-unquote canceled today, but we won't go into that right now. Anyway, I do not remember, in all honesty, what is in this big old mound. So, and I realize it's so, been so rolled up like that, that it might not be in the best condition. It used to be good. Maybe the Show Scans the Edge one is probably what's keeping it all in line. Yep. Get your show scan downstairs. Yeah. Nice big long one. I think looks like I have, okay, so there might be a little bit of a jump. I'm gonna actually try using the phone editor that I have. Anyway, I'm picking back up, had a quick dinner, and so I have this collection, a nice big collection, and there's actually two more boxes behind me. One that actually has stuff I'm trying to sell, or going to try to sell, I should say, and another that I want to keep, but God, probably could find a better way to store all these. Anyway, these movie Mylars are from when I worked at the theater as a projectionist. I got to save all sorts of cool stuff. And look at this. There used to be good movies, well, and dumb ones, but, you know, Space Race is from a thing called the Show Scans the Edge, which was one of those virtual ride things where they had the seats that moved, shook as you sat in them. Street Food, Space Race, oh gosh. Remember, Disney used to make schlock movies, and we knew they were schlock. They're basically stuff that should have been on the Disney Channel, but somehow got made into a movie. And then there were Disney princess movies that weren't Disney princess movies, but now are Disney princess movies. Anyway, Polly, what a depressing film. Oh, Armageddon. Yeah, okay, so just as a heads up, I did not put this tape and all the junk. Any kind of damage you see is from when it was actually in the light box at the theater. You see, you know, sometimes the boxes that you put them in are damaged. Sometimes you need to improvise stuff and tape it. And at the time, probably nobody was thinking, oh, I'm going to save this and maybe it'll be worth something, or I'll sell it someday. So frequently, at least at my theater, people would shortcut and they would tape stuff up. Thankfully, that didn't happen to this beauty. I really ought to get this professionally framed, because honestly, I think the Iron Giant Mylar is one of my best. At least one of the ones I like the most. Speed 2, Kiss the Girls. Man, you look at this, and it's just incredible. Didn't we used to... Okay, that doesn't count. I remember referring to Wing Commander as the Star Wars Episode 1 trailer movie. Like, people would literally buy tickets just to see the Episode 1 trailer, and then would walk out and demand a refund. I would say by the afternoon set, we were denying refunds on this, because it was pretty clear people just didn't care about the movie, and they're like, I want to see that Star Wars trailer. And at the time, to be fair, I couldn't blame them. You know, The Little Mermaid from its reissue. That's when Disney was getting insanely petty and jealous. Oh wait, they still do that. Anyway, like right around the same time that Anastasia came out, they did a re-release of The Little Mermaid to purposely eat into Anastasia's box office, so they could screw over Fox Studios a little. And just, if anybody out there thinks, oh, Disney being petty and scooping up and destroying other studios is a new thing. No, they've been doing that for decades. Pretty much since the Eisner years, they've been doing the whole, oh, let's buy people, destroy them. Anyway, Lethal Weapon 4. Gosh, people would do stupid stuff too. We would decorate our booth with these afterwards. So sometimes you also see, like after the initial run was over, and the the booth will be plastered with these things. So sometimes you kind of boomer out of things like Gary. Anyway, I'm going to try to stitch all these together into a coherent video. My apologies. Anyway, so yeah, Lethal Weapon 4. It's kind of damaged because people tape it to the wall. But thankfully my lovely little Iron Giant, you're not damaged. Mighty Joe Young, when monkeys didn't fight giant lizards. Dog of Flanders, hey diddly doo. I don't know what the Ideal Husband was about, but I got 3 of them. Universal Soldier, The Return. Awesome movie, I think. I don't know. I'm going to assume it was. I've actually never seen it, but it's got Van Damme, you all the hell there. Mylar for the original pie. Actually, I'm a bit of a prude. I never saw this because it was like another boner comedy type thing. Well, I don't want to say another, but it was like kind of a rebirth of boner comedies, and that was never my thing. And now that will never be anybody's thing, because that kind of stuff, I'm sure the entire cast here is probably going to have to apologize at some point, except maybe for Tara Reid, for having made this film. You know, that's how it goes. The Astronaut's Wife. Poor Johnny. Hashtag justice for Johnny. Drop Dead Gorgeous. No idea. Love Stinks. No clue. The Crucible with Winona. No clue. Nothing to Lose. From a time when you didn't know people's politics, just knew that they made funny movies. Oh well, that's done. Living Out Loud. Queen Latifah, Danny DeVito, Huli Hunter. I don't get these foreign names, but I try my best. Meet Wally Sparks. The late, great Rodney Dangerfield. We could use more of you. Never again, though. Flubber. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Robin. You should have been in that. Evita, the English. I should really sell this one for the English Patient, because if you don't know the premise of the English Patient, you should look it up, because it's really garbage. It's the same kind of garbage that Hollywood still produces, but just yeah, a different kind. It is historical garbage. A smile like yours, guy. They make anything like this up? Another Mighty Joe Young. Hey, Pushing Tin, John Cusack, Billy Bob Thornton, Kate Blanchett, and Angelina O.G. Yeah, this is really mangled to heck. Probably because somebody almost cut it up. I'm pretty sure that the marquee sign was messed with several times, so it said Pushing Dope. You know, the good old years. 7 years in Tibet. Well, I could say so much about that. L.A. Confidential. Yep, an actual drama that people saw and loved. That's over. Non-Lethal Weapon 4. The Devil's Own. God, I remember the rumors surrounding this. People just, yeah, apparently these two didn't get along. Don't know why. Oh well. The Edge. Gosh. Anthony Hopkins, Alec Baldwin. Metro. Life is a Negotiation. I have no idea what that film is. I'd actually have to look it up. Anyway, I have a couple of smaller ones here. This is, as I said, by no means... Oh, hey, look at that. Just get rid of that. It's probably something I picked up, but I think, you know, this is kind of goofy. This is actually probably from a while ago at I want to say a sci-fi convention of all things. There'd be people who printed up dozens upon dozens of bumper stickers, everything. And everything from like, hey, I'm Dread Pirate Robertson number 5879, you know, and goofy things like that. And it was a different time. Now everything is... I don't mean to be all black, though. Lost in Space. Not that good of a movie. Some Scream. I should probably sell some of these. I was never really into the later Screams. U.S. Marshals. These are for the smaller ones that hung above the box office. Volcano. Are you a volcano person, or are you a Dante's Peak person? I kind of like them both. Both are equally stupid, but enjoyable. Anyway, that is only a fraction of the movie Mylars that I own. Some are much cooler than others. That's a gimme, you know. Some are like, hey, I was never into that, but other people are. Maybe I'll sell that. And some I have no idea why I had it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I have Metro and several of these, because I once envisioned a chance that I would have to kind of do what we would do. Like I said, make a collage out of these things, but you never know. Maybe I'll get a chance to have a basement and make just like fill a wall with these things. Or maybe I'll sell them, I don't know. I don't think I want to keep all of these things as awesome as they are. You know, it's kind of like, it's like, see, hey, I have a DTS sign. It's really cool when a theater closes down, and also really sad. Definitely going to put that in my basement. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I'm kind of rambly. I just wanted to take anybody who'd watch this down a little trip of my own memory lane and see some of the stuff I have. I have 2 more boxes of this stuff, and maybe I'll upload another video later this week and unpack those and just see what else I have, because the wife and I are planning to move. I don't want to keep all of these things, but I do want to keep some and sell some of them to people who'd be interested. And in all honesty, I can kind of document it through this and say, hey, you know, I don't need to keep every single one, because I'm not interested in every single one. Metro, I'm looking at you. Sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, you know, thumbs up and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And if you hated it, please go ahead and feel free to downvote it and comment on why. It can be anything from my annoying voice to the terrible way that this video has been stitched together, because I do not have the editing skills of other people. But I will try. I'll try to learn. I'll try to be better. Thanks.